Salute to the nation. We may be seated. Your Excellency, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, represented at the very highest level of governance today by His Excellency, Vice President Kashim Shettima, Excellency, President of the Senate, Your Excellency Godswill Akpabio, Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, leadership of the National Assembly, Chairman Senate Committee on the FCT, Chairman House Committee Chair on the FCT, and Chairman House Committee on Area Councils and Auxiliary Matters, top-ranking members of the Judiciary here present, APC National Chair Dr. Umaru Abdullahi Ganduje, host ministers, Honorable Minister of the FCT, Ezenwo Nyesom Wike, Honorable Minister of State of the FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmood, Honorable Minister of Sports, Honorable Minister of Interior, representatives of service chiefs here present, representative of the Inspector General of Police, heads of government and extra-ministerial departments, heads of security agencies here present, former Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Chibudum Nwuche, stakeholders, friends of the FCT, members of the Diplomatic Corps, Minister Counselor from the Chinese Embassy, Wang Yongdri, senior civil servants of the FCT, FCDA, traditional rulers in the FCT, the representative of the owner of Abaji, and Chairman FCT Council of Chiefs, Serking Garki, Managing Director, CGC and his team, Mr. Zhong Jiang, members of the Fourth Estate of the Realm, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. I warmly welcome you to yet another presidential project commissioning under the present FCT administration. Your Excellency, Mr. Vice President, sir, representing Mr. President, it's raining projects in the domain of the Headmaster of Projects, FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, his team of hardworking team leaders, project officers, and engineers. Today, we have all come together to join His Excellency to commission the Outer Southern Expressway, OSEX, from Villa Roundabout to Ring Road 1. This is the fourth in a series of presidential commissioning and flag-offs of projects under the present FCT administration. This includes, indeed, is a reason to cheer. This includes a light rail where the FCT minister had offered citizens and residents 2 months free ride to citizens and residents. But His Excellency, Mr. President, took it to the next level by offering free ride to us all until the end of the year. Indeed, it's a new dawn as part of His Excellency's Renewed Hope agenda. Projects in the FCT are being unveiled, are being commissioned, are being flagged off under the ubiquitous present FCT administration. To set the tone for this event and bring us all up to speed in the illumination of today's project, Your Excellency, it's time now to welcome the man who would give us the project overview. Please join me to welcome the unassuming and project-focused Executive Secretary of the FCDA, Engineer Shehu Hadi Ahmad, for a project overview.
Thank you, my sister Eugenia. Your Excellency, the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, ably represented by the Vice President, Sir Kashim Shettima, GCON, Your Excellency, the Senate President, Your Excellency, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Your Excellency, my boss, Barrister Ezenwo Nyesom Wike, the Honorable Minister of the FCT, Your Excellency, the Honorable Minister of the FCT, Minister of State FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmoud, other distinguished members of the National Assembly here present, the chairman of the APC and other honorable ministers and Federal Executive Council here present. Your Excellency, permit me to stand on the already well-established existing protocol to say a very good afternoon. I am to just give a brief overview of the project that we are gathered here to commission here today. As has been presented by the MC, the Outer Southern Expressway from the Villa Roundabout to the Ring Road 1 is the project we are gathered here to commission. This Outer Southern Expressway actually forms one of the boundary roads defining the Federal Capital City on the southern flank. On the northern flank is its counterpart, the Outer Northern Expressway, which we all popularly call Kubwa Expressway, but actually Murtala Muhammad Expressway. This road, actually the Outer Southern Expressway on the southern flank, extends over a distance of about 67 kilometers from the Villa Roundabout up to Gwagwalada to link with the Federal Highway A2, which already the interchange has been developed by the Federal Ministry of Works. The counterpart, whereas the counterpart Outer Northern Expressway takes from the same Villa Roundabout to Zuba, covering a distance of about 38 kilometers. This has been fully developed and put to operation, but the development of the Outer Southern Expressway has been taken to be in phases, which actually started in the early 80s, but spanning through to the 2000 editions. It is supposed to be a 10-lane expressway made up of 2 lanes service carriageways, totaling 4, as well as 2 main carriages of 4 lanes. So if you take, it's a total of 10 lanes. The road that we are taking as a segment of the 67 kilometer is actually about 10% of it, 6.7 kilometers from the Villa Roundabout up to the roundabout, up to the upper roundabout as it is called, but it is intersection with Nnamdi Azikiwe Expressway. There are some certain unique features of this road. And one of it is that this is a road that is connecting or intersecting about 5 roads which are named after past presidents of Nigeria. The first one being Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, which is the road just behind us. And the next one is the one that is by Asokoro, entry into Asokoro, which is Yakubu Gawan Way. The next is Shehu Shagari Way. The next will be Muhammadu Buhari Way. And then it ends up on Nnamdi Azikiwe Expressway. So we are saying that there are about 5 Nigerian past leaders that are linked to this road. There are all in all 4 interchanges at all these major intersections that we have itemized, and 4 number pedestrian bridges. This road is adjoined by 2 major prime districts of Asokoro and Gozape. I hasten to say that in the wisdom and vision of Mr. Project, my boss, while seeing to the delivery of this road project, which had remained over time, he also quickened to say we should undertake the rehabilitation of all the roads network within Asokoro, as well as complete the outstanding works on the contract for the delivery of Gozape district infrastructure, for which I can happily say all these works, aspects of works, are delivered along with this roads by Mr. Project. One of the unique things too introduced on this is that in the FCT, we have been providing street lights along all our major roads and expressway, but the street lights have been the conventional HSP type of fittings. On this particular road, because the FCT has been retrofitting, introducing the light emitting diode on all other roads, on this particular road, Mr. Project just directed and approved that we should adopt the LED on all the street lights. When you pass through this in the night, you'll see this is a different feature that we have. Thank you, Mr. Project. I want to believe that we will all appreciate, especially not only Asokoro residents, but the Abuja, Nyanya, Kefi bound traffic, as well as some of the bottleneck that has been over years experienced at the powerhouse, as we call this junction, and other locations will fizzle out. In fact, it has already been recordedly fizzled out since the opening of this road partially to traffic. I want to thank Mr. Project and Your Excellency for giving me the opportunity to give these highlights and overview on this project. Welcome to the Outer Southern Expressway Road Project commissioning location. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency, representative of His Excellency the President, Your Excellency the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I've been privileged to be part of all the activities flagging off and commissioning. My name is Eugenia Abu. Your Excellency, the project overview has given us the much needed information and background to the beautiful road you're about to commission. Only last week, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu flagged off the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway to underscore the President's determination on infrastructure for national development. Here is a quote from the President's address at that occasion. Quote, "Everybody wants a good highway, but nobody wants it to go through their backyard. It is my bragging day. We said we will do this road. We are determined to do it. It would outlive us." Unquote. Indeed, it is the President's bragging couple of days in the FCT as he commissions and flags off project after project. Let us take time now to invite a quiet but resolute partner in the project delivery of the various infrastructural projects in the FCT. Your Excellency, Mr. Vice President, sir, is an ally to Mr. Project, the amiable Minister of State FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmood, to deliver her remarks.
Thank you very much. His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, ably represented by the Vice President, Senator Kasim Sertima, GCON, the Senate President, Distinguished Senator Godswill Akpabio, CON, the Speaker, House of Representatives, Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, PhD, Iyazazo, the National Chairman, APC, His Excellency Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, the Deputy Chief of Staff to His Excellency, the Senate Committee Chair on FCT, Senator Ibrahim Boumai, and that of Area Council and Ancillary Matters, the House Committee Chair on FCT, and also his his brother to the Area Council and Ancillary Matters, all members of the National Assembly here present, His Excellency Mr. Project, the Minister FCT Barrister Yalsom Wiki, who we also call Warzam Kwali. Part of the traditional titles has been given to him by the Area Council Chairman. All members of the Federal, Honorable Ministers here present, and all members of the Federal Executive Council that are here. The Executive Secretary, FCDA, Head of Service, Federal Capital Territory Administration, Chief of Staff to the Minister, Mandate Secretaries, Permanent Secretaries, Royal Fathers of the Day that are here present, Chairman of our area councils, distinguished invited guests and stakeholders that are here present, the contractors, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It is my honor and privilege to stand before you this great occasion to appreciate everyone that is here. First, I extend our utmost gratitude to His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, for yet another great honor to perform this historic event. Your Excellency, for us in the FCT, there is no duty more than urgent more than to thank you for all your efforts toward the successful expansion and beautification of our city roads. This endeavor has brought about numerous benefits that we all appreciate. Our gratitude also goes to the Vice President, Senator Kashim Shettima, GCON, the Senate President, Senator Godswill Akpabio, CON, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, PhD, as well as the leadership of the FCT and Area Council, both Senate and House, and also all members of the National Assembly for their commitment who oversight our functions. We thank you all for the strategic partnership. It is on record that the increased accessibility provided by this expanded inner Southern Expressway from the outer Southern Expressway has facilitated economic growth and development in our nation's capital city. We are also grateful for the collaborative effort of all the stakeholders involved, including the FCDA officials, urban planners, engineers, construction workers, and the local community. Your dedication and hard work have made this project a resounding success, benefiting everyone who calls our city home. In conclusion, the benefits of city road expansion are manifold, ranging from improved traffic flow and economic growth to enhance quality of life for our residents. Your Excellency, sir, once again, we thank you for renewing the hope of FCT residents and the Nigerians at large. We are also looking forward for a continued progress and prosperity for all Nigerians. Thank you all for being part of this historic event. May God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, representative of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Deputy Chief of Staff to Mr. President, and Chairman of Area Councils here present. Your Excellency, sir, the Minister of State of the FCT has talked about the expansion and beautification of FCT roads, for which we have all gathered for the commissioning, and has extended her thankfulness to everybody who has come. At this point in time, here is a man in whose territory the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria resides. Here is a man in whose territory and in whose domain His Excellency the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria resides. A man under whose belt and leaders in government, instruments and leaders in governments, the top echelon and Nigeria's cognoscenti all cohabit. Minister Plenipotentiary, #1 FCT citizen, our collective landlord, overseeing infrastructure, security, and activities in and around the FCT. Please help me welcome Mr. Project, Honorable Minister FCT Ezenwo Nyesom Wike.
Your Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, represented by competent, loyal Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Grand Commander of the Order of Niger, Senator Kashim Shettima. Your Excellency, Mr. Senate President, my dear brother, formerly uncommon governor, now uncommon Senate President. My dear brother, the Right Honorable Speaker of the House of Representatives, very humble person, Tajuddin Abbas, distinguished senators here, particularly the chairman of the FCT committee and the area council committee, the chairman, of the FCT House Committee and area councils and other ancillary matters, the ministers of Interior and Sports, my dear brothers, Minister of State, FCT, the National Chairman of the All Progressive Congress, the Deputy Chief of Staff to Mr. Vice President, other leaders that are here, traditional rulers, gentlemen of the press, Managing Director and Management of CGC, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. President, let me, on behalf of the FCT administration, most sincerely thank you for being with us 3 days last week and have agreed consider the entire week from today till Saturday as FCT week. I want to sincerely thank you for that. The Executive Secretary of FCT has explained the technical aspects of this project. Those of us who have stayed in Abuja for some time will know how bad it was. This project was awarded in 2013. 11 years till now, we are battling how to make life easy for our people. And that is why the whole essence of the New Hope agenda, that we will make you feel comfortable, will bring back your hope. And this is what we are doing today. Mr. President said, every project uncompleted must be completed. And I thank God Almighty that we are doing that today. So I thank Mr. President and his team for all the necessary support that they are giving to us. The cost of this project, as at when it was awarded, was 39.8 billion. But in 2021, it was revised to 59.9 billion. And it was not easy, knowing fully well what we do. Under the TSA, it was very, very difficult for us to have finished this project. But by Mr. President allowing us to pull out from this TSA, it became easy for us to access funds and pay the contractors. In fact, I can tell you that the confidence contractors now have is that most of them run back to us. We know you will pay. Give us job. We know you pay. That is confidence. And as far as I'm concerned, this road partly is being funded by Sukuk. So I want to thank my dear sister, the DG of the Debt Management Office. I don't know whether she's here. Every day I call her. Mr. Vice President, let her take a bow. She had really supported us. Each time I call her on phone, morning, night, afternoon, and we have never lacked the funds to pay the contractors. Let me also say this. This achievement would also not have been possible but for the robust cooperation, relationship we have with the National Assembly leadership. I don't know any minister that is very lucky than me and my Minister of State. I don't know. I have 24 hours access to the leadership of National Assembly. And so we are lucky that we don't have any problems. The two chairmen, or the four chairmen, the two chairmen in the area councils, and the two chairmen of the FCT committees, we have never had any issues with them. They have never given us problems. In fact, all they have done from day to day is to ask Mr. Minister, what do you want? Which assistance do you want us to give to you? And they will always do it. I want to commend them because, you see, Mr. President, I've said this before, but let me repeat it here. Some people say, monkey they jump, monkey they jump. Monkey they jump because tree near tree. If tree no near tree, monkey go jump and leg go break. So we are doing well, It's because we have Mr. President giving us support, we have National Assembly giving us support. So that is what you see, this performance today, that everybody is saying that we are performing. If the President and his team are not giving us the kind of support they are giving at the National Assembly, do not allow us or pass our budget on time, we would have been here. So it is not only we, it is a collective effort. It is all of us working together, and that is what is required. I can assure you that it's not only on road infrastructure. Go and see what is happening in education. We are trying to see that all our schools that are bad are rehabilitated, and that's what it's supposed to be. We're also going to health sector. Before December, Mr. President will invite you to go and commission not less than 75 kilometers of the area council roads, which has never happened before. You see, why people are having hope back is because before, they only hear about government, but they don't see the impact of government. But with the Renew Hope agenda, they have now seen really government exists. They can feel the pulse of government. That is the essence of Renew Hope agenda. For those who think that it is a mere talk, if you come to Abuja, you will know that the Renew Hope agenda is really true. And that is what we are enjoying today. So I want to sincerely thank you for all this support. I want to also thank, sir, for the first time. I don't know whether the area council chairman, I don't know whether they are here. The area council chairman, sir, this is irrespective of political party. All the 6 area council chairmen have always worked with us in times of collaborating, in terms of security and infrastructure. We have never had issues where we are doing road in area councils and the companies are being disturbed. It is because of their support. So for us here, everybody has bought in to the agenda of the New Hope mantra, whether you belong to this party or whether you belong to the other party. What is here is the New Hope mantra, and we are very, very grateful. I want to assure you that, Mr. President, that you have spent time since last week, 3 days, and then spend time again from today to Saturday. It may cause us some envy, but we are not worried. It may cause us some envy. Those my brothers who are here are also do well, so they are not part of those who will be envy, rather than giving us support. So I sincerely thank you and pray that God Almighty will continue to help us. Our mandate secretaries, they are all wonderful. It's a teamwork. The only difference here is that here, and the civil servants know that it is not going to be easy. You have to make sure that files don't remain in your office for some number of days. If I see, I transfer you and you go to a place where there's no work. So everybody is serious, taking his job very, very serious, and that's why we have achieved what we have achieved. So on this note, I invite Mr. President to speak to us and commission this success. Thank you and God bless you.
Kindly, you can sit down, please. The uncommon President of the Senate, distinguished Senator Oswald Abbott Akpabio, The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Right Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, and other members of the National Assembly present here, I have to acknowledge the presence of Senator Ibrahim Bomey, who is the chairman of the Senate Committee on the FCT, Senator David Jimkuta, who is the chairman, Senate Committee on Poverty Alleviation and Social Development, Honorable Usman Kumo, the Chief Whip of the Federal House of Representatives, my brother, Honorable Muktari Betara Aliu, Chairman, House Committee on the FCT, and Right Honorable Fred Agbedi, Chairman, House Committee on the Area Councils and Auxiliary Services. My friend, my brother, the performing minister of the FCT, Barrister Ezenwo Nyesom Wike, Mr. Projects, our boss, the national chairman of the APC, Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, the Honorable Minister of State of the FCT, Dr. Mariam Mahmoud, my colleagues in the Federal Executive Council. I have seen Interior Minister Honorable Olu Bumi Tunji Ojo, the Sports Minister Senator John Owen Eno, the Deputy Chief of Staff to Mr. President, Directors General, heads of extra-ministerial agencies and parastatals of government present here, members of the Diplomatic Corps, heads of security and paramilitary agencies of government, traditional and religious leaders, elder statesmen and captains of industry, the management and staff of the Federal Capital Development Authority and Federal Capital Territory Administration, our political leaders. I have seen my former colleague, Senator Tanimu Phillips Aduda, and the former Deputy Speaker of the Federal House of Representatives, members of the fourth asset of the Rim, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy once again to be here to commission yet another project by the FCT administration. The rehabilitation and expansion of the Outer Southern Motorway, otherwise known as OSEX, is another important achievement and a milestone for this government. I thank the Honorable Minister Ezenwo Nyesom Wike and his team for quickening development and giving all the residents of Abuja renewed hope. Today, as I officially unveil this great road, I reaffirm my administration's dedication to enhancing the quality of life for all Nigerians. What is unfolding in our capital is a testament to what can be achieved with our government's renewed hope agenda of positive transformation for the FCT and indeed Nigeria. This ambitious undertaking holds profound significance for the FCT and its residents. The expansion of the Outer Southern Motorway will not only alleviate traffic congestion and improve transportation, but will also stimulate economic growth and create opportunities for prosperity. With the addition of 4 interchanges, we are enhancing connectivity and accessibility, making it easier for residents and visitors alike to navigate our beautiful capital city. I will therefore once again commend the FCT Minister, Chief Barrister Ezenwo Nyesom Wike, Gordon Abaji, and his remarkable team in the FCT for their visionary leadership and tireless dedication to the upliftment of our capital city. Wike is a force of nature. Wike is redefining the meaning and concept of modern leadership in Nigeria. The President is mightily proud of you for your dedication, for your persistence, for your courage, and the will to do good. I think you deserve to stand and take a bow. Under Wike's leadership, we have witnessed remarkable strides in infrastructure development, urban planning, and sustainable growth in the nation's capital. Under Wike, we have proved to the world that what counts is leadership, and what this nation needs is quality leadership. The completion of this motorway expansion is not merely a feat of engineering, but a testament to the power of collaboration and partnership. It is a shining example of what we can accomplish when we work together towards a common goal, transcending political divides and personal interests for the greater good of our nation. As we admire the impressive infrastructure before us, let us not forget the countless hands that have labored tirelessly to bring this project to fruition. We owe them all some gratitude. As we celebrate the commissioning of this project, let us also remember that our work is far from over. There are still many challenges to overcome and many more opportunities to seize and explore. But with determination, perseverance, and a shared sense of purpose, which is clearly evident in the FCT, there is no limit to what we can achieve. On that note, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my singular honor and privilege to cherish forever to commission this project on behalf of my boss, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, to the glory of God and service to humanity. Thank you for your kind attention, and may the Almighty God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you. Okay. Yes, sir.
Watching the live broadcast of the presidential commissioning ceremony of full-scope development of Outer Southern Expressway, known as OSEX. As earlier presented, the total stretch of the road is 67 kilometers. However, the part that is being commissioned today, or that has been commissioned by the Vice President, Senator Kashim Shettima, representing President Bola Tinubu, is the part that stretches from Villa Roundabout to Ring Road 1. Other features of the road that perhaps you may be interested in knowing is that the road itself has other features such as street lights, culverts, then number one, of course, 150 millimeters main carriageway only, among other features.
Forever to commission this game-changing project on behalf of my boss, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for service to humanity and for the greater good of our people. The Outer Southern Expressway from Bila Roundabout to Ring Road 1, Muhammadu Yusuf Way, was officially commissioned by His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, today, Monday, 3rd June 2024.
The project is officially commissioned by the representative of His Excellency the President. Pictures taken, and now we call for the national anthem. Thank you very much. Please allow the representative of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed.
What a way to celebrate the one-year anniversary of President Bola Tinubu in office, with series of projects being commissioned, particularly by the Minister of the FCT, Mr. Nyesom Wike. And it's been a jolly ride from the moment these occasions started. The Presidential Commissioning ceremony of the full scope development of Outer Southern Expressway, OSEX, from Villa Roundabout to Ring Road 1. And the road has been commissioned, hoping it will open up this part of the FCT to more economic activities and create access to the residents and motorists. Thank you for staying tuned, and this is the much we can take on the live broadcast of the Presidential Commissioning ceremony. We now return to our regular broadcasting. Thank you very much.